Hello everyone, I hope you're doing well. My name is Ohakade. I'm the composer for the symphonic metal project Valkata, and today we have a very special reaction. And I don't say that very often, but I do really mean it. Today we are reacting to Perfume of the Timeless by Nightwish. This is their new single from the upcoming album Yesterwind. I think that's how you pronounce it. And this is just a big deal for me because, as a symphonic metal musician, Nightwish are probably my favorite band of all time, if not in my top 5 rotating bands of all time. They're a massive influence on my music. I've been a fan of theirs for probably over 20 years. They're pretty much considered one of the early innovators in this genre, and I pretty much have enjoyed everything they've ever put out. To varying degrees, of course, I have my favorites, but I could not be more excited for this. Normally, I wouldn't react to Nightwish on the channel because every time a new Nightwish song comes out, it's a very personal thing for me, and I really like to lock myself in my room, have my moment with it in private, and hear it a few times before letting people know my thoughts on it. But, since I'm giving this YouTube thing a shot, I thought it was time to finally share a moment like this with the world. So I'm going to listen to the song the whole way through without pausing, and then I'll give my honest thoughts about it afterwards. And then we're going to look at the lyrics and do a lyrical analysis. Lastly, I will check out the music video, but that will be Patreon exclusive. So if you'd like to see the extended reaction where I analyze the music video, check out the link in the description to that extended reaction. I also offer various reaction benefits from Patreon memberships or from my Patreon shop. Yeah, so without further ado, let's get into this. I'm so nervous. Of course I have high hopes, but I'm trying to temper my expectations. I don't really know what I'm gonna get. All right, let's see what we have here. Here we go. Perfume of the Timeless. Another cool thing about this is that it's a single that is over 8 minutes long. They're so big at this point that they can get away with doing that. I think it's a really cool thing that they can do that as artists at this point, and people are going to eat it up. I like this artwork too. I'm not sure what it's getting at, but we'll find out. All right, let's go.
perfume of the timeless, last sighs on a deathbed. We are their air dust on their palm. We are because of a million loves. We're the perfume of the timeless, last sighs of a million loves.
Okay, listen, I'm obsessed. I'm obsessed. This band is so good. They always bring the heat to me. You know, I know that their music has been divisive in recent years, but I always find something to love in it. And there's a lot to love in this song. I love this song. I have some constructive criticism for it, which I'll get to, but let's stick with the positives for now, which is this song is so catchy. That chorus is so great. What an amazing chorus. You can always sort of count on them for good choruses, good vocal lines. The hugeness of it. I have to compliment this song for the mixing. I love how balanced the metal instruments are with the orchestra this time around. I do think that Floor's vocals are mixed a little bit low in this, especially in the chorus, but you know, she has such a huge voice. It still cuts through everything quite well. In a way, the fact that her vocals are mixed a little bit lower lets the whole production sound much bigger. I can understand that choice to an extent. Again, she has such a clear tone that it really cuts through everything and you can really hear her heart coming through the music. Yes, I would like to be able to hear her a little bit more clearly, but I don't know, I was very much able to groove along to that. I didn't find it too distracting. I love how heavy the metal part there was in the middle. That was a really cool technical metal breakdown. I think that's heavier than anything we got on the last album, so this makes me very excited for the rest of the album. This is just a beautifully crafted, creative piece. And it made me quite emotional through a lot of it. And yes, part of that is nostalgia, but it's a testament to their ability to create a compelling piece of music that they can still elicit those emotions from me after so many years. I thought the final section with Troy's vocals and just the orchestral touches was absolutely beautiful. I thought that was a nice way to bring the song down. Yeah, I just liked the overall progression of this song. It was dynamic, it was interesting the whole way through. It did not feel like 8 minutes and 11 seconds. I am so pleased with this song. As a fan, I think they totally delivered. This is a seriously solid track. Now, I do have some constructive criticism of it too. I think the whole introductory instrumental section was quite cool, but maybe it was a little overly long, especially there was a sort of a, I guess you could say, almost a Nightmare Before Christmassy children's choir part that went on a little too long, and I was a little worried that I'd accidentally played the instrumental version because that part sounded like a perfect part to have lead vocals, Floor's lead vocals over it. And after the metal band kicks in, some of the verse melodies were a little uninteresting. I liked Floor's performance of the vocals, but the actual melodies themselves were a little uninteresting. But then once we hit the chorus, I was on board. And I think that the vocal melodies that I did find uninteresting will grow on me over time, and especially in contrast to that very punchy chorus, it's a nice development. You know, it's good to contrast the verses with the chorus in that way, to have more extended flowing notes in a verse and then more punchy bum 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 in the chorus. It's good songwriting. That sequence makes sense. The only other criticism I would have of the song is I would love for Floor to have sung Troy's parts. Yeah, and this is just my own taste. Troy has a beautiful voice. It's just, I just don't know. It's hard for me to get used to it in the context of Nightwish's music, which is so bombastic and dramatic, that his folky style it always distracts me a little bit. So that's why songs like Harvest from the previous album didn't appeal to me that much. I think his voice works much better in the project Ori, which is an acoustic project that he has with Tuomas, who is the keyboardist of Nightwish. Yeah, I think his voice fits more with music like that rather than music like this. I know he was singing over a very acoustic moment in this song, but I still would like to have heard more of Floor in this track. I guess partly due to the mixing, and I think that moment where we took it all down would have been a great opportunity to hear her do more of her thing. But all that aside, I am very happy with this single. Let me know what you think. If you're a Nightwish fan or if you're new to this group, if you're just discovering them through this reaction, I have to say I'm on board. I'm very pleased with this. I like that there's elements of exploration in this songwriting. I like that, it's an 8-minute single. They're really taking their time to develop the music, and I'm so happy with it. Okay, now let's check out the lyrics. Unfortunately, I don't know where we can find 100% official lyrics, but I'm looking at Genius here, and it seems that we have 5 contributors. And at this point, I'm hoping that the combination of those 5 contributors will have ironed out any kinks in these lyrics. Verse 1. Something from the earth came, something for the world. Mosaic of broken, fragile pieces. Tesserae of the deceased, born to a novel world. Endless chain unbroken, silent clocks rewinding. My song, it is for mankind, embers to the stars. We are their air, dust on their palm. We are because of a million loves. We're the perfume of the timeless, last sighs on a deathbed, time set for a curious ghost. Whoa, these lyrics just gave me chills. Yeah, I'm getting that it's really an ode to our ancestors. This is a natural continuation thematically from the lyrics in their previous albums, which are about history and science and evolution and stuff. The way these are worded are very, very cool. I absolutely love it. We are because of a million loves. It's like, obviously when 2 people fall in love, something, and then we happen, and you need a million loves to continue the cycle of the species. And that's just a really romantic way of putting the continuation of our species. We're the perfume of the timeless. That's making a bit more sense to me now. And the timeless, I think, is referring to the earth, and the perfume is us, because we're just kind of on the earth, the same way perfume sort of hangs out on your skin. That's sort of what I'm getting from it. And then last sighs on a deathbed, time set for a curious ghost. Just alluding to the fact that our ancestors' spirit is still with us and we carry it wherever we go. Everything that they went through in their lives, those actions echo down through the chain, through the ages. As it says with the line, endless chain unbroken. Very cool. Let's keep it going. Verse 2. Lives lived, plain and epic, of eudaimonia. What does eudaimonia mean? Eudaimonia is a Greek word literally translating to the state or condition of good spirit, which is commonly translated as happiness or welfare. Okay. 12 score and 1 chain of lives unending. Welcoming as my offspring, walks me to the weave. Yeah, just continuing the same ideas from the rest of the song. I like the line, lives lived plain and epic. Like, plain lives can be epic lives. You don't have to be a superstar to experience love, loss, happiness, all that good stuff that we humans experience. Pre-chorus, my song it is for mankind, embers to the stars. And then the chorus repeats, and there's just one last variation of a line in the chorus at the very end of the song, which says, last sighs of a million loves. That is a very touching lyric, very emotional to me. I think it's just getting at the potential end of the species, which would... I don't know why I'm getting so emotional with that lyric. Oh god, it might be really early in the morning for these deep feelings. Yeah, I needed a moment there to compose myself, but last sighs of a million loves. That is really heartbreaking. It's just alluding to how much love goes around, comes around. The thought of all that being gone one day is very powerful, and it really makes you appreciate the life that we live in this moment. Very, very powerful lyrics. Tumos always writes amazing lyrics, but I didn't expect to be quite as affected by the lyrics as this, but I'm pleased. It's a good thing. Yeah, so that about wraps up my analysis of the song itself and the lyrics. Now we're going to move into the music video. Again, this will be Patreon exclusive. See the link in the description if you'd like to support my Patreon and watch the full analysis. Again, my name is Ohakade. I'm the composer for the symphonic metal project Valkada. Do check out our music. There's also a link to listen to us in the description. All right, let's do this. Okay, that about concludes my analysis of Perfume of the Timeless. I honestly couldn't be happier. I'm so excited for this album. It has the potential to be their best album in years just based on this one song, and the quality of the lyrics and how clear the message was, even despite the heavy use of metaphor. Absolutely loved it. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed this reaction. I'll probably do a full album reaction of Yesterwind when it comes out. So look out for that. But in the meantime, let me know if you'd like any other analysis of Nightwish's stuff. I have heard all of it, but still it might be fun to do a sort of a rewind or revisit of some of their earlier material. If not, let me know if there's any other bands or songs you'd like me to check out. Again, my Patreon memberships do come guaranteed with song requests. You can also purchase song requests from the shop. Links are in the description. Otherwise, please like, subscribe, comment, hit the notification bell, and I'll talk to you guys again soon. Thanks so much and take care.